Don't know what, mate. I think the vertical stream is working, but YouTube is not showing it to me. YouTube, what the hell? There we go. Good God, YouTube. Anyway, how are we feeling? Thank you anyone that's here before the stream. I'm just going to post on Discord. Oh, dear me. Right, well, if nothing else, this will get the watch time up on this channel, doing a stream every now and again on it. And he's trying to get 4,000 hours in the space of a year. So this is the start of that little push, I guess. Luke, Peppa Pig, hello. Ariosto is here before the stream as well. How are we feeling, people? Are we good? How's your day? I'm tired. I am, quite honestly, I'm very tired. It's the 7th stream day of the week. I'm tired. I'm physically achy. It's very warm in this room today. Yeah, man. I'm pretty wiped out, but we're gonna have another go at another stream. Scheduled all my shorts this morning for the coming week for the main channel. After this stream, I'll schedule all the second channel ones as well. There will be a short for both channels for every day of next week. Yeah. Let me know if everything looks and sounds all right. I feel like there's something I've forgotten to do, but I can't think what it is. Make sure I've got my mic on. That'll be important. I have. That's good. We'll take this. Flame Trooper kit. You got any news for me, guys? Let me know. Make a big deal out of anyone that gets off the mark for the day. It's obviously been very... well, let's just say it's hopefully better than it was yesterday. Yesterday was insane. If you want to hear about my day yesterday, you can ask me about it. You may already know. You may have been there. My God, yesterday was a day full of work. And it did not go wonderfully, but it was another day crossed off at least, you know? It's cold, is it? Yeah, it's warm here. I actually prefer streaming when it's cold. It's easier for me. When it's warm, this room's pretty hot because of the equipment. But we're just going to do a couple of hours. Hopefully I can cope all right. Flame Trooper them down. Thanks for your likes early on the stream. Oh, hello. Where'd they all go, bro? Ah, hello. No! God's sake, man. They all seem to disappear really quickly around that corner. I expected to get around the corner and there'd be like 5 of them just there. What a waste. I need a squad. Donos and memberships and subscriptions and stuff like that. Or you can't do memberships anyway, actually. But I don't know if they'll appear on the screen with the alerts, because I don't know if they're actually linked up with the second channel. So if you do anything, let me know. Thanks. It's actually warm up here. Yeah, man. It's definitely warmer today. Definitely a lot warmer. That's a no-go area. Damn it, man. Come on, teammates, react to the bullets. Jesus Christ. Oh. Your favorite shotgun is this one? Sweet. I hope you'll enjoy. I haven't been able to do anything with it so far. Don't know what that guy's playing at. Wild move. Bounced off my teammate's head. There's one. There's another. We're in. I got blasted by something. I'm around the corner, but fine. Yeah, you guys got news for me, so feel free to share it. Lovely to hear from you. I don't know what it'll be like today on the second channel, because obviously the algorithm here is, well, YouTube barely knows we exist over here on this channel, so it's probably going to be very quiet. But we'll see if anyone filters through. I can't believe he's not dead. There we go. Was find the shotgun hard to use? You just rely on it actually killing people when you shoot them. If it doesn't, you're kind of screwed. Wow, how am I already that weak there?
We have taken objective butter.
Nice. Didn't kill him. That's kind of what I mean.
We have lost objective Edward.
Any chance for a revive? That'd be cool. Go on. Go on. Go on. No? Alright, never mind. Nope.
We are losing objective butter.
Oh my god, the first blast didn't do anything. But yeah, remember, if you are here watching as normal, this is not the main channel, it's the second channel. So if you are kind enough to drop a subscription to the second channel today, that'd be amazing. Thank you. Could be difficult to try and grow this in time for Battlefield. Did you ping the Discord? I believe so. Yep. I did indeed. I don't know how effective that is these days. People have watched me play Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 a million times, so I honestly don't know how many people actually come via the Discord at this point. Because it's not the most enticing thing right now, seeing me do the same thing for the, you know, 100th or 1000th time, or whatever it might be for each individual person. Oh, no. God damn. But yeah, this channel's been suffering a little bit past few days. I put out a couple of videos so far since trying to like relaunch it, and a couple shorts, and it all did like all right. But then the latest video I put out and the latest short I put out absolutely bombed. Like, didn't go anywhere at all. I don't exactly know why. Oh wow, what a spawn from that guy directly in front of me. That is awful. That is very rough. Could have done something cool there, man. Just popped up in front of me as I went to shoot the guy. Bloody hell, mate. Need this heal. Yeah, do feel free to give us a hello if you are knocking around. Thank you very much. Is there a guy here? No. There was, but now he's dead. Whoa. Oh my god. Jesus, see what I mean? First shot went straight through him. At least we got him with the follow-up. You can, Luke. Yeah. If you pull the trigger and the person dies, you're golden. But if not, you're absolutely screwed.
We have the upper hand.
Suddenly there's a million people there. What the hell, man? Held them off for a while. Maybe there's some blanks in the gun. Yeah, maybe. Maybe so. Oh, you know what I was going to do? That's something I forgot. I was going to put a community post up on the main channel to say that we were streaming on the second channel. I did forget to do that. See if I can quickly do that after this round.
Wir müssen das Ziel jeden Preis halten.
But yeah, this is why we're putting in the work now, because obviously it sucks at the minute to put in all this work for little reward, both on the main channel and the second channel, but it makes sense to try and do all this work now and make very small gains to then try to capitalize come the next battlefield, rather than having to put in all the work on the next battlefield rather than getting the rewards for it, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's kind of like the sucky period at the minute where it's all the work for not much sort of paying off, but it makes sense to do it this way around.
Maschinengewehr gesichtet.
I just can't go getting stuck on all the environmental stuff there. Get the revive there, that'd be cool. Thank you. Whoa, he lagged. We got him. Not a bad little warm-up now we got it going.
Erobert das Ziel dort.
Oh, he didn't die. I definitely fired. Whoa, what is that spawn? Oh my god, and he took 12 damage from my shots. Okay. Fair enough. Excuse me? Are you kidding? Dead. Dead, 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 dead.
Sie dürfen dieses Ziel nicht kriegen. Verteidigt es. Sturmsoldat gesichtet.
Ooh. Christ, that worked. Good stuff.
Feindliche Verkehr.
Ow. No, he's not dead. Oh, at least we got the assist cancers kill.
Feindlicher Sturmsoldat. Seid vorsichtig.
Terrible. Oh, we hit someone actually. Not a bad throw.
Munition, zu mir. Hat jemand Munition übrig?
We are losing objective Charlie.
A lot of them there. But yeah, if you guys got any news for me, feel free to let me know, or anything coming up this next week or whatever. That'd be cool.
Wir müssen das Ziel erobern. Ah, ein Speer.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Just work. I hope it goes well for you, mate.
Speer. Seht ihr ihn? Feind! Feind! Ich brauche Munition, Beeilung!
Got him.
Sprengladung ist scharf!
Can't see him. I'll take that before I die.
We have lost objective Duff.
Das Ziel dort erobern! Eine Granate!
Whoa, I took a load of damage. Whoa, they're behind me at the same time.
Wir müssen dieses Ziel um jeden Preis halten.
Thank you, teammate.
We have lost objective Edward.
Oh, unlucky Pepper.
Munition, bitte!
Can you ventilate it a bit better or anything? Can't see anything in this fog.
gesichtet.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Scheiße, der Feind ist hier.
I physically can't get over the rock. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, not going for that. It would just kill me.
Feindlicher Soldat. Schwer gesichtet. Aufpassen, Soldat heraus.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Fingers crossed, Pepper.
We have taken objective apples.
Wir verteidigen das Ziel bis zum letzten Mann. Da, ein Maschinengewehr. Aufpassen, Feindkontakt! Feindkontakt!
Argonne Forest is great for machine guns and mortars.
Oh, my dude. Thank you, man.
Das Ziel dort.
Worth it. Dude, it may have taken me 7 days, but that puts me nearly at hitting my target for the week, somehow. Somehow, even though we got 9% yesterday. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. That's phenomenal. I hit the wrong one. Here we go.
That's a big boy donation. Ooh, I like
We have lost objective apples.
I can't move. I literally can't move off teammates. Bonus stream mecha break character creation. Sure. I don't know anything about it, but sure. Yeah, no problem. I mean, feel free. But if you do, just keep in mind, it means that I will owe you 3 bonus streams. So we better get organizing them. But yeah, man, not a problem. What the hell? Oh, right. Sorry, Nightbot is an absolute tyrant on the second channel. I forgot. Please ignore that, Luke. Nightbot is absolutely power hungry on the second channel. I don't know. If I get one more, I got 50 kills here off a slightly late spawn on my first round of the day.
We have taken objective Edward.
Dude.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Thank you, Ariosto. That's amazing, mate. Lots of love for Ariosto, please. Let me just try and hunt down this last kill.
MG, seid vorsichtig.
No way! I definitely fired twice, man. I've had that happen a few times here, so I would have been way clear over 50. Oh, that's so lame, man.
We have lost objective Charlie.
That's so lame, dude. Whatever, Dice. Thank you, Ariosto. It's immense, my guy. Brilliant. Brilliant, pal. Hold on, what am I trying to do here? Is that good enough for the second channel, for this channel, for a gameplay, or nah? It wasn't a great KD, but it was a lot of kills. What do you think? Worth it? I could write it down, couldn't I? What's the date today? The 2nd. Double barrel shotty on Argon. We'll write it down. Amazing, thank you. Am I not subscribed now? It's the second channel. If you're on this channel right now, feel free to drop a subscription. That's amazing. Thank you. You may have already been subscribed to the second channel. That's why you're asking. I don't know. But yeah, feel free. 50 kills not bad for a practice round. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right, here we go. Bear with. I'm trying to get a percentage. I also need to send a message.
2 hours of waifu engineering smile.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my days, dude. Unreal. Here you go. It was already daily goal anyway, but Jesus. The disparity of the 2 days I've had, insane. Thank you very much. Yeah, of course, man. I will Google that after the stream and get it all sorted out. No problem at all. Thank you very much. Hold on. Did we talk about... Hold on. Maybe I remember vaguely. Was this discussed before this game? The mecha part is ringing a bell. We talked about a mech game at some point before. Right? Go to the main channel for a sec. Yeah, drop a sub to the second channel if you've not. That'd be great. Thank you.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Oh my god. Nightbot, stop blocking Luke's messages. What are you doing?
Wir dürfen das Ziel nicht verlieren. Verteidigt es.
Yeah, I need to try and get this channel to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within 12-month period. That's my current challenge for this channel. So thank you for any fresh new subs. It's a mech game, but it's mainly focused on character creation. No problem, dude. Yeah, I will sort that out. So, I currently owe... I've got this all written down, but I currently owe Marvel Rivals with the Thing. I currently owe... Is it Sniper Elite? I currently owe Sniper Elite. I currently owe a duo stream. And now I owe a Mecha Break stream. I think that's right. Hi, I'm new here. Hi, Hassan. How you doing? Guys, if you do drop a subscription today, let me know so I can welcome you to our new little community. If you Google Mega Break Shorts, you'll see what the buzz is all about. Okay, I will do. No problem. No problem at all. I will do just that. No, so YouTube considers
Objective Charlie.
channels as being separate. Although I own both channels, it considers them as being completely separate entities. So despite the fact that I'm obviously partnered on my main channel with 80k subs and memberships and all that jazz, on this second channel, despite the fact that I also own this one, it doesn't consider it as a partnered channel. So the channels get partnered rather than the content creator. So if Jack Frags, for example, went and made a new channel today and it had 0 subs, that channel wouldn't be partnered, despite the fact that his main channel is partnered, so technically he is partnered. Does that make sense?
We have taken objective
So if I can get this channel monetized, then 1, it can earn ad revenue, 2, it can then accept super chats and stuff, and 3, it means I can then add in the memberships and thus also bring back the badges and the emojis and everything for this channel as well, although YouTube will consider it as being separate. I don't expect people to buy a membership for both channels, of course, but technically that is possible if I get this one monetized. That makes sense? Dude, well, if Tides of Annihilation could be 50% as fun as Elden Ring, I'd be satisfied, because Elden Ring is one of my favorite gaming experiences of my life. I had an unbelievably good time with that game. Unbelievably good. And I'm really excited for Night Rain. I know Night Rain isn't really up the alley of a lot of people when it comes to Elden Ring. I'm really excited for it. Oh, you didn't realize you're on the wrong channel? Okay, cool. No worries. Even if you need to get a PS5 for that. Oh, is it specifically on PS5? I'll have to see if I can find a deal somewhere. No, there's someone down the street. Oh, there's a guy down the street. I could have had so many. I could have had so many. Oh, I'm not recording the start of this round either. Let's just click it just in case. But yes, if you do drop a sub to this channel, let me know so I can say thanks. A sub to this channel is I mean, okay, realistically, it's not as valuable on the main channel, but it's still valuable to me. So thank you. GG the Elden Ring Skeleton Man. Yeah, my first playthrough, I was the Skeleton Samurai. That was really fun. Hi, Jack. How are you, mate? You having a good day? We're just bashing out a couple of hours here, everybody. What the hell is going on? Because, well, for a few reasons, actually. A few reasons today. One, it's the 7th stream day in a row. Actually, not the 7th stream day in a row. 7th stream day of the week, rather. 2, it's very hot. 3, I'm very achy and tired. 4, I need to see Emily before she leaves. She's going back to her parents today. She needs to say goodbye to her grandma today, who's on end-of-life care. Well, tomorrow, technically, she will go and see her. So I need to be done within like an hour and a half today. But that's all right, because we did 4.5 hours yesterday. But yes, ridiculous. We did, yesterday, I made... my day yesterday was 14 shorts. I made 14 shorts yesterday. I made 2 thumbnails, and then I streamed for 4.5 hours. That is insane that I died that late to that. And then I streamed for 4.5 hours for 9% of a daily goal. Today, we've streamed for half an hour on the second channel and got 230-something% of the daily goal. They are very different days. They are very, very different days. Also, that means I've hit my target for the week for the first time in 2 or 3 weeks, which is brilliant. That's fantastic to get back on track with that. Thank you very much. Considering the realization I suck at Overwatch 2 DPS, I thought I was good, but since getting to Plat, I've realized I'm genuinely bad, so now I'm sad. Well, Jack, you're maybe bad at it compared to Platinum ranking. Doesn't necessarily mean you're bad overall. But now your choice is either play a class that you are better at for that division, or just get better at DPS. But what I can tell you, Jack, is my experience with teamfight tactics. If I hadn't spent multiple sets topping out at Diamond rank, and just dealing with being stuck in Diamond and not being able to progress and feeling like I was super, super average once I got to Diamond, I would not have built up the ability to get to Masters for 3 sets in a row. So don't see it as a huge problem. See it as a learning process, mate.
We have lost objective.
I feel like one more there would have been a nice little short. I could always clip it anyway and put it on the second channel, couldn't I? Yeah, why not? We need some just filler stuff for the second channel. And then I found the guy right after I clicked the clip button. You know what? Let's see if I... And then I died clicking the clip button. God's sake! I need... Oh my god, actually, can I get a little foot pedal that could do the clipping for me? How would I set that up? Could I get a foot pedal that I could connect to OBS to just click the replay buffer clip button? I wonder if that's possible. Getting a PS5 Pro is a great investment to play outstanding games like Stellar Blade SL. I have actually heard, jokes aside, I've continue to hear really good stuff about Stellar Blade. Despite all the meme stuff and whatever, I've heard it's really, really good. Eastern developers at the minute knocking games out of the park. I'm enjoying grinding even when doing bad, but people are so mean in game chat. It makes me sad, not want to play. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, there's not much of a way of getting around that. Because on TFT, I could just mute the lobby. Because I'm playing solo anyway, so it wasn't a problem unless I was playing duos. Which I didn't really like anyway. Whereas if you're on Overwatch, you kind of need the teammates, don't you? But honestly, man, just view it as character building.
We have lost objective Freddy.
I think your best bet, honestly, Jack, is when that happens, just try and respond to them with something like, hey man, doing my best, have a nice day, or something. Just try not to feed into it too much. I try not to feed into it too much now in my comment section. It's actually quite rare now you find me in the comment section like genuinely arguing. Because it's not a good use of time. You're always going to get negativity. Like, I'll still reply now and again, but I'm not there to let myself get drawn into like a 20 message back and forth thing like I did like, you know, 5 years ago or so. Any reason for this channel today? Yeah, I need to try and grow this channel to get it monetized in time for the next Battlefield. So I need to get 1,000 subscribers on it and 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period. Are you having a good day, Sumyam? So by being here and having the stream on, you guys are helping me with the watch hours, so thank you for that. And if you drop a subscription, you're helping me with that. Thank you. Dude, I'm getting hit around corners mega hard. So let's have a little look. 1 second. Having said that, we actually haven't grown it at all since I started the stream in terms of subs. So if anyone does drop a sub, feel free to let me know. Maybe you guys are all subbed already. Obviously, it's very difficult to get new people to come by on a tiny channel when you're on Battlefield. It's hard enough on an 80k sub channel. So you can imagine what it's like on a channel of this size. It's just part of the challenge. Yes, Ariosto, you did seem to enjoy the negative comments. I mean, a really good way of looking at it, and I know that you looked at it this way because we talked about it, which is great. It's just, it all helps algorithmically. A comment is still a comment, a dislike is still a rating.
We are losing objective Charlie.
If I'd been a bit more decisive there, I could have killed everybody. Welcome back, Luke. Welcome back, welcome back.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
You're more chilled out, well not chilled out, but your more normal week didn't come to fruition then, Ariosto, in the end. Still on that absolute grind at the moment, right? Oh, it got blown up. I mean, that's good, but I wanted to do it. There's no bad publicity. There's no bad publicity. True. Well, aside from when Dame got outed for having really tiny hands, I don't think much good has come from that. But other than that, yeah. All right, now Peppa Pig's getting deleted by Nightbot. I'm gonna have to try and sort out Nightbot on this second channel. Well, what's it blocking you for now? Does that mean it's timed you out? Oh, it's timed you. It's timed you out for using caps of all things. No caps. Caps not allowed. No caps in this chat. Nightbot says no. Grinding bad, but it also means I'm getting close to a couple of goals. That's good, mate. As long as you're making progress towards something, and then you can. Breathe a little easier once that's... Oh my god, once that period is done. You did get timed out by Nightbot for emoji spamming, which is really ironic, considering I asked people to spam emojis when we get donos. Nightbot, not really with the program. Oh no, I'm out of dynamite. God, I wish I had more dynamite here. Why stream on this channel? I need to grow this channel. Sundays are usually really quiet. I knew that success today wouldn't really depend on algorithm. It would just depend on which people showed up, basically. And it's the 7th stream day of the week. And we've had a bit of growth this week. So today was more so about just trying to do something productive. And the most productive thing to do is streaming on the second channel. And then seeing if I can hit goals and stuff. So it made a lot more sense to do the second channel today, and I think I'd like to do this every now and again because it helps me bump up the watch time. getting 4,000 hours of watch time is not difficult on like a proper channel, but on a channel of this size, it's really hard. It's going to be really, really quite challenging to get 4,000 hours of watch time within 12 months on a channel of this size. So I figured doing a stream every now and again helps that a little bit to bump it up. Whereas putting out a stream today on the main channel, okay, I might have grabbed a few more subs on the main channel, but it wouldn't make a huge difference on a Sunday compared with doing something over here. But I do need to try and work out how to do it because, as you can see, trying to grow a channel of this size on Battlefield at the minute, very, 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 very difficult. There's very little interest in the franchise right now, and a channel of 400 subs gets next to nothing from the algorithm, especially with how my latest short and latest video have performed. They haven't been pushed at all for some reason, despite the fact the previous ones did. So, got to keep up the grind over here a little bit. But the good news is I do have 4 or 5 thumbnails made for gameplays for this channel, as well as 7 shorts going out on it this week. So hopefully the more consistent I am, the more it stimulates the algorithm, just like on the main channel. Oh, where's this guy? Damn it. You're trying to make your first channel and second channel my most watched this year. Well, that would be amazing, Ernie. I appreciate it, man. Oh, you did, Ariosto. You did. Hold on, when was that? Oh my god, no, my bad. Dude, I had it in my head. Okay, this just shows my lack of brain ability when I'm tired. I hadn't got to die. I thought I had read that this round, so I was going to do it next round. But you did it when I was on Argonne Forest. So I don't know why. I've lost track of how time works, apparently. Sorry, dude. Yeah. Well, no problem. We'll do it next round. I have no idea why my head's done that, mate. I couldn't possibly tell you. Couldn't possibly tell you. Sorry, man. Thanks for your patience. Everyone died.
We are losing objective dark.
Oh my god, that fog is insane. But yes, again, like I say, if you do drop a subscription stage to this little mini channel, do tell me so I can be like, hey, thanks. And also it means that at least we gained, you know, one. One would be nice today. Gotta wait to heal for this.
We are losing objective edge.
Where? Oh, I mean, dude. Did he not exist when I looked through the door the first time? What the hell was that?
Objective edge.
All the work you've been doing has drained you mentally. You know, I think it has. I think it's drained me mentally and physically. I don't want to, like, it's not a whole woe is me thing, and obviously it's my choice. It's my choice to do this. It's me that benefits in the long term, hopefully. Man, the last month, though, has been crazy. I think it's been... How long is it since you know when I was away for a couple days? How long has it been since then? Yeah, it's been over a month. I think I've done somewhere between 4 and 6 weeks now of almost every day working from morning till evening. And, dude, I'm just blasted. I'm just absolutely... just spent. Just mentally spent. Somehow managing to still come onto the stream and kill a few people, which is nice. Thank God. Can you imagine watching me just completely unable to kill people? Can you imagine this commentary plus not being able to kill people? Dude, rough. I got a question for you guys. I've got a new controller, as some of you guys know, because my other one was breaking on me, which is great. But I'm finding the rubber grips. It's another Xbox Elite 2. The rubber grips, once I've played for a little while, like now, I'm finding them really warm. They're really hot. Whereas the old one didn't do that, probably because it was all worn down. Anyone know of, like, a temporary cooling gel or something that leaves no residue? This is a real long shot. Is there anything that I could, like, spray or rub on the controller? Really? On the controller, rubber contacts, let's say. You know, the grips. That would allow my hands to be cooler for a while and then it just sort of evaporates away, leaves no residue. Does that exist? Is that a thing? Because that would be a godsend for me, dude. Because it's physically, like, warm to the touch. If I can offer my 2 cents, based on my own experience, what drains you is not the effort, but effort without positive feedback, like punching a sandbag. That's very true. I've been considering this recently. I've been trying to think of when I've had a little bit of negative feedback here and there recently from just ne'er-do-wells, right? And I've just never thought to say it in the moment, and then it struck me later on. It's always like that, you know, when you're having a shower or something and you think of the perfect comeback. But I've been thinking about exactly that. It's a very different feeling. If I were coming on to stream 5 to 7 days a week, 14 shorts a week, you know, 14 thumbnails a week or 12 to 14 thumbnails a week, a video every month or every 2-3 weeks, etc. If I was doing that, knowing that I was going to reach lots of people, channel was going to grow, going to enjoy the game, very importantly, going to hit my goals, you know, not going to have days where I'm way below goals and stuff like that. That's a very different mental feeling. That's a grind that doesn't feel like a grind. That's an, okay, today I get to go and do that. I'm excited to do that. Also, that success allows you to take time off when you want it, of course. But that's a very different feeling and has a very different toll on you to doing it all the time, all the stuff I listed, but having that thought of, oh, what if today doesn't go well? Will the algorithm push many people my way? Will I grow today at all? Will I get anywhere near the income, etc.? I think that's a very key aspect of it. So yeah, you're probably right. Well, you're not probably, you're definitely right. If things were different, if things were much healthier for the franchise at the moment, or potentially with the new Battlefield, as we keep talking about, I could probably work, I wouldn't work this much as I am right now because it is excessive, but I could probably work a hell of a lot and not feel anywhere near as fatigued as I do because I'm getting that positive feedback loop from doing it. And that's the same with basically everything, right? I'm sure you guys can probably attribute that to aspects of your life as well. Machine gun and mortars. Mortar. There we go. This is for Ariosto, everybody. If you enjoy the round, make sure you thank him. Go to Neptune, that should work. I would definitely cool me down. You're gonna sit there, you can't really do much there, mate. Oh, you're probably capturing it, actually. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. He is. Okay, cool.
We have taken objective.
This character is Bruce Willis. I've never thought of that before, you know. I've looked at this character model so many times. Is it the bold-looking character model? If it is, if it's the one I'm thinking of, yeah, that kind of works. I've never thought of that. Do we have enough people here to keep me safe? I got cavalry lanced. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. I just said, do I have enough cover for my teammates here? The answer was no. The answer was absolutely not. Definitely do not have enough cover from the teammates.
Losing objective Charlie.
Do you know what I didn't do amidst all this? Never went to the main channel, did I, to do a community post to say that I was doing this. Forgot about it. I'll try and remember that next time. Who the hell shot me? Bro, you're a mile out here. Oh! Oh, that kicks. I saw your shot on the P-Atom BF5. I love that gun. It's a BF5's mortar. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for checking out the shorts. Oh my god. The short form content at the minute is baffling. Absolutely baffling. It's incredibly hard to work out what's going to happen at any point with that stuff. I had my ones on YouTube doing relatively well, and then the last two I've posted have just bombed out, and I'm not sure if they're going to recover for no discernible reason that I can come up with. And then on TikTok, they're all bombing at the minute after doing okay to begin with. But then on Instagram, they're all doing really quite well, apart from one random one that didn't really go anywhere. It's short form content is a real trip, a real wild ride as a content creator. Like, I thought it was confusing just doing it on YouTube, but posting it on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well as YouTube, and then across 2 different channels on YouTube, seeing how the different... Seeing how the different pieces of content perform or don't perform on different days, on different channels. Really? Just leaves me completely confused. Completely confused. I think it genuinely is a case of you do need to try to produce quality shorts, of course, but equally so, it just seems to be luck to some degree. Like I did my iconic guns series on the shorts, and most of that just did like, fine, whatever. And then, for God's sake, one of them, I think it's the Peacekeeper one, has like 60,000 views on it. Just for no real reason. It's not better than the other ones or anything like that. It just popped off way harder than all the other ones. Oh yeah, your spawn trap on this map. Fabulous. Who could have seen this coming? Okay, Luke, well, thanks for looking, man. I appreciate it, dude. I'll just have to deal with it. I'll just have to use the controller enough that it wears down again and won't be a problem. Hi, Matty. How you doing, mate? You having a good day, pal? Guys, are you all subbed to this second channel? Just do me a solid. If you're not sure, have a little look. It's going to be a hell of a grind trying to gain 600 subs on this channel with the lack of algorithmic help. So if you drop a sub, amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, it's the, I don't think I've described it very well. It's the grips on the, you know, on the bit of the controller that you hold, it's those. I think I just need to wear them down, basically. This round's going to be terrible. This round's going to be terrible. We're trapped in spawn. This map is horrendous for this, unfortunately. Oh, my God. Yes, Matty, indeed, we've had our best day for ages on the goal, mate. Shout out Ariosto. I'm probably gonna have to do this challenge again on the next round because there's gonna be absolutely nothing I can do here. That is the worst nade I've ever seen thrown. That is genuinely the worst nade anyone's ever thrown in a video game, ever. I mean, at least the horse dead. That's not a coherent sentence. Dude! Okay, bye-bye cavalry. I mean, that made the round worthwhile at least. That's a little clip. Kicks like a mule, but my aim's so bad it didn't make a difference. Well, you could argue that means no downside. Yeah, this gun's cool. This was one of my favorites when the game first came out, and then I spent a very long time not using it. And now I really like it again. Now I've picked it up again. I'm top of the team, by the way. My team's just getting flattened. Yeah, I'll give it. Don't worry, I'll give it another go, mate. It's fine. It's not a problem. I want to see what we can do with it anyway. This is not a decent measure of what it's capable of. Jesus, for exactly this reason. I swear to God, I am doing... I hope beyond hope. I will preach this to the cows come home. I hope they don't put linear spawn trap maps in the next Battlefield. It's a waste of resources. If they had just made this circular, you wouldn't have this issue. Like, imagine a circular version of this map where they have the 2 village areas. And then another one, let's say there's 3 village areas, and it's a circular variant of this map. Imagine how much fun that could be. I reckon this would be one of the best maps in the game had they done that. Unfortunately, a lot of the time it's one of the worst maps in the game because of this spawn trap scenario. The spawn trap cycle begins again for God knows how many times. Yeah, you see it happen every day, don't you, on stream? Which is, I think, indicative of the issue. MP15 optical is my workhorse before the Parabellum. MP18 is... Sorry, MG15. Don't know why I said MP18. Yeah, MP15... Jesus Christ, MG15 is really good. Fingers crossed for map design in the next BF game. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. I mean, we're just going to spawn in and die. So let's do that. Obviously, I'll be back in tomorrow, everybody. In case you... Wow, that guy just commit suicide. In case you're unsure, I will be streaming again tomorrow. I'm pushing my production of the current video into the next phase tomorrow as well. So I'm really hoping to get that out this coming week. Because I've already got the short. The shorts for this week on the main channel are all scheduled. I need to schedule the second shorts tonight. The second channel shorts tonight. I need to finish up the video for this week for the main channel, and I need to sort out a video this week for the second channel. Bye-bye. So I'm hoping you'll get all of that this week, along with the streams. We'll aim to do 5 or 6 streams again this coming week. Yeah, if they provided cover down the flanks, yeah, that could have mitigated the problem to some degree. It's this Conquest. Can't play this mode. Always looking at my shoulder to see if someone is flanking. Only managed to play breakthrough operations. But that is why I like front lines. But again, as we all know, don't get to play front lines. I think I get to play front lines once, maybe twice a year. Like for 1 week or 2 weeks a year at this point on BF1. And I don't know, the last time I saw front lines available on BF5, I don't think it's even part of the rotation, like the weekly rotation. I could be wrong, but I don't remember seeing it for a long time. The dream is enough money to hire an editor. Dude, getting an editor, it would require a really big bump in income, obviously, so that I could still make what I aim for at the minute whilst paying an editor. But, yeah, dude, if I could get an editor... Oh my god, I'd push out so much content because I would still edit videos. Getting an editor would just allow me to push out more content because I could still edit some of my stuff whilst having an editor do like other stuff as well. That'd be great. That was a terrible round. Yeah, that'd be great. But you know, we'll have to see what happens. It's bit of a long shot at the minute. But we will see. A few more weeks we have an AI editor. I wonder if they'll ever get to a point where AI editors for long form content, not just, I know they can do short form, but for long form content can actually like do a good enough job. Like if they could replicate, it wouldn't have the level of creativity, of course, and like the specifics of it, but if it could do like a basic version of replicating a certain person's editing style, if it was fed enough of the content, I wonder if that'll ever be a thing. Plus you can make the editor a waifu, I mean the avatar. Oh, like, oh my god. Oh, why have I forgotten the terminology, mate? What the stream is called, where they have a video, oh my god, I'm so tired, sorry. Where they have an animated version of themselves. Mate, why have I forgotten this friggin' term? Mate, it won't come to me. The word escapes me. What's it called? Ludwig did one recently. VTuber, thank you. I could not think. I could not think of the term. That was gonna bug me. Sorry, thanks for the congrats on the horse murder. Yeah, sorry you don't have the horse slayer emojis over here, guys. Virtual influencers are making a lot of money. Do you mean like a VTuber, or do you mean the like completely completely oh my god, man, the completely technology crafted ones where the face of the entire page or whatever is an AI? Because either way, basically, yes, there are some. Most of them are really bad. Most of them are really bad. But some of them are incredibly influential and make a lot of money. I think there's am I right about saying there's a German one that's a really big deal? I know there's quite a few Instagram pages and stuff now where the actual person on the Instagram page is not a person. It's just a character that's been crafted by the AI, and then technology is so advanced now they can recreate the same character over and over again for different posts and for different things, whether it be pictures or video. And some of them are very successful. Oh no, I don't have... Dude, no! I tried to limp it and I forgot I have mortars. God damn it, dudes. Completely forgot what I had. I think the hurdle for AI YouTubers is predominantly... Actually, not predominantly, almost completely down to whether people would embrace it or not as a viewer. Unless it gets to a point where you can't tell if it's a human or AI. But if you can still tell it's AI, but they do everything or if they're just transparent that it's an AI, but they just do everything that a human creator does, it then comes down to whether the viewers actually embrace that or not, or whether they're resistant to it. because it's not actually a person, some people, I would wager quite a lot of people, won't get invested in it because they know it's not actually a human. That being said, even if only 5% of people are interested in an AI content creator, 5% of the world is still a lot of people. So the people, the AIs, or the people running AI YouTube accounts, for example, that are at the very top of the game, even if their audience is only potentially 5% of the population that's out there, the ones at the very, very top can still be incredibly successful. Because I guess you could look at it as what percentage of people worldwide are interested in Battlefield, for example. And yet there's still Battlefield content creators who are incredibly successful. So it's a horrible start to this round as well, by the way. Bang a soundtrack for your streams. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I think with the next Battlefield, I will probably get rid of the tracks that have lyrics in them for the next Battlefield, so that the stream can be watched back as a VOD, as if it's, you know, just an actual video to some degree. I don't know if I'll take away all the music or not, but I'll probably take away the lyric-based ones. But I do have a plan of somewhere to put the lyric-based ones, if people want to hear them back at any point. Which it's something I've not put into place yet. But if I give you some very basic, vague details, I said recently about another way to try and keep this sustainable in a more guaranteed fashion from month to month, and I wanted to move away from Patreon. That's why I've not pushed Patreon for a very long time. I really haven't ever received much from Patreon. I don't push it. I want to move away from Patreon to a different service, but on that service, I want to put discontinued stream music. I want to have my merch there. I want to have private or deleted videos from YouTube. I want to have videos that just don't make it to YouTube. I want to have duo stuff with Emily on there. And it would just be for like a flat fee. It wouldn't be super expensive, but just basically like Patreon, but way more on it. So I do have plans for this stuff, but it's going to take me time to get it all sorted out. But I'm hoping you guys will enjoy that, because it will be basically a nominal cost each month. You know, basically the cost of a membership over here, but with an absolute boatload of content on it that you just can't get on YouTube, and wouldn't make sense for me to post on YouTube. So as and when I get that sorted, I'll let you guys know anyway, but I do have plans for all this stuff. Like I say, there's always stuff happening in the background, you just don't see much of it at the moment. Indeed, Ariosto. Well, I mean, what is it? You know, from school, a lot of the nerds and geeks that got bullied end up in job roles that then the bullies wish they could have, right? Hi, David. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Also, I will be speaking to... I'm trying to think. It might be Wednesday. I'm not sure if Emily's coming back tomorrow night or Tuesday night. But on Wednesday, probably, or certainly before the end of this week, I think we're going to pull the trigger on asking to cut our contract with BT short and switch to a different internet service provider. And if all goes well, I think we have to give 30 days notice. So with that being the case, in about 4 or 5 weeks, as long as it works, don't count your chickens, I'm certainly not, but as long as it works, within 4 or 5 weeks, I'll be able to start working on being able to stream to other platforms as well. It won't be something that is done instantly, as soon as the switchover happens, because I'll have to set everything up on all the other accounts and work out how to do it. It might take me another week or two after that. But once I've done all of it, I'm hoping to be able to stream to Twitch and TikTok, as well as YouTube via the vertical streams and the horizontal streams. And then if that's all good, maybe look at where else we can stream to at the same time. So we shall see.
We have lost objective Freddy.
Is he just gonna sit there and get bombed? That guy didn't die. Exciting times ahead. I hope so. I hope so. And you guys know that I'm doing a lot at the minute. I'm just hoping it's all going to be worthwhile both for me and for you guys. But you know, if you don't do the work, it's guaranteed to fail, right? Not everything works out perfectly, but if you don't even try, then it's guaranteed not to work out. So
We have taken objective butter.
we're doing everything, and then if 75% of those plans work out, great, you know, cool.
Eroberter Ziel.
This guy's still alive. There we go. You're not having a good one, David. Hey man, do find someone to speak to if you need to, my dude, okay? Sometimes it's very beneficial to just offload it, to speak to someone about it. But man, we'll try and provide a distraction for you, mate. Welcome to the stream today. We're pleased to have you, man. And I hope things pick up for you, mate. But as I always tell people, if you're really struggling, just focus on one day at a time and one step at a time, okay? Don't look at like the overall long term. I know that with what I do, and it's a very different situation to yours, obviously, but what I can take from this is that if I had looked at the great expanse of time ahead of me at certain points doing this, I would have been completely overwhelmed, and I don't know if I could have carried on pushing. So try to just focus on one day.
We have lost objective George.
One day and one step. And then you do the next day and so on. Swear I hear someone. Oh, it's freaking our guy, dude. Should have checked the minimap. Spaghetti squash. French onion soup. Hell yeah, Ernie. Did you enjoy it? Yeah, exactly, Matty, exactly. Things that you can control. Things that you can control are important. And you can start really small. Really, really small. Did I make my bed today? Is my living room clean and tidy? You know, tidy house, tidy mind. Did I eat my meals today? Did I take whatever medicines or supplements I'm supposed to take today? Did I drink enough water? Did I go outside for 5-10 minutes? Etc. And those things start to add up because you start to feel like you're achieving little things.
Objective Charlie.
Yeah, I mean, those are obviously very rough problems, David. And you're not going to be able to overcome them all at once. But you know, we're here anytime, dude. We're here anytime you just want to hang out, have a distraction. Everyone's different in how they can handle things. The best way for them to process things and move forwards. I know that something that I do now, and I do this every day, I have lists in my phone. Next time I die, I'll give you examples. But I have lists on my phone that help to keep me focused. Writing things down, for me, and it may work for you, it may not. It depends how you process things. But writing things down helps me process things, helps me assess things, and helps me stay on track.
We have taken objective Edward.
I don't have a grenade. So, for example, I can think of some of the things I have. My workouts are in notes on my phone, just laid out so I know exactly what I'm doing. I have a note on my phone called Jobs. And in my Jobs note on my phone, I have the next 7 days, so Monday through Sunday, and I have on there everything I need to do on each day, and I can move things around during the week if I need to, but I have those on there throughout the week. And then I have a section that is later, and a section that is long term, so that I have the things written down that are in my head that I know I need to get to at some point, but I don't have a plan of exactly when to do them in the next week, and I can add things as I go. And this means that I just add to this constantly as things come up. It means I know that I'm not going to forget them, and I have them written down, and I can plan when I'm going to get to these things. I have the plan for all of my content on my phone, in my notes. I used to have my supplements written down in notes on my phone, and when I've been unhappy in the past, I've broken down how my life is into sections in a note on my phone, and worked out what I could alter and what I couldn't, why things are that way, etc. And I just found that writing it all down and making myself think about it and plan it helped me to process it and work out how to move forwards. And then sticking to that actually helped me to move forwards and improve things. That is not going to work for everybody, but if you're the sort of person that learns or processes the way that I do, that might help you. And if not, find your process. Work on finding the thing that works for you. And try and find a little piece of each day that you do something that you enjoy. Take a piece of joy from some little thing each day where you can. I hope you managed to find a way through it, my dude. Sometimes things can feel very overwhelming, and you're not quite sure how that's going to alter. But if you keep doing the right things, not always, of course, it's not foolproof, it's not guaranteed, but I tend to find that eventually, at least some of the things, they get better, and you can feel better about it. I get the revive. Don't think I can. Hey Arch, how you doing, dude? We are not getting the revive there. Man, I haven't grown by 1 sub so far on this channel today. So we've not really reached new people at all. I guess that really does just show that it's very hard to come across new blood at the minute on Battlefield. But we'll grind it out. We'll grind it out. If I do this semi-consistently, I'm sure it'll improve over time. Do have a quick check, if you don't mind, everybody. If you weren't here when I said it earlier, have a little look to see if you are subscribed. If you're not, I would absolutely love to add you to this mini community as well. Only if you want to, of course, there's no pressure. But if you intended to be subbed and you just aren't, drop one down, let me know in the chat, and I'll be like, hey, cool, thank you, that's awesome. How have you been lately? Very tired. I've been grinding about as hard as I can manage. I'm very, very tired. But, you know, every day is a new day. Today's gone well, as you can see. Today we've smashed a goal. We've hung out with you guys. I've been productive before this today, etc. So we appreciate the positive things in the day as best as we can. Oh yeah, we can call this one a good one. Nice. I'm glad you well, mate. What time are we? We can fit in another round after this. Is this going to clear this? There's no one there.
Hier, Flasche Munition! Wir verteidigen das Ziel bis zum letzten Mann.
Word to wisdom. Well, I mean, I find it's very important to look at things that way anyway. If I personally And I hope you guys can
Lost objective Dark.
utilize this in your own existences as well to some degree. If I didn't utilize today and be positive about today and enjoy today and trying to take everything I can out of today, it would make days like yesterday probably too mentally demanding to really be in any kind of healthy mental state. So when I tell people, try and enjoy each day that you can, try and take the positives where you can, and just try and ride out the difficult stuff, I'm trying to make that a practice what you preach sort of idea. Because it's kind of useless me saying it to people and then not setting the example of it on stream, not actually executing on it.
Dieses Ziel.
Nightbot being incredibly biased. God damn it, Nightbot, what are you doing?
An enemy
Hide the bias, Nightbot. We're actually having a half decent round. This round started really poorly and it's actually ended up going alright. I didn't even notice, I've just been chatting away. God, my back and shoulders hurt today though, man. Too many hours this week slumped in this chair.
We have taken objective.
Gonna see if the cafeteria is open and what they have available. Okay. Please do let me know when you return. I'd love to hear what the offering is today. Wow.
Lost objective.
Okay, someone apparently was staring right at that. He is a million miles away. How's your BF working? What do you mean, sorry, Pitar? Welcome to the stream, dude. Are you new, mate? Are you new to the channel? Or new to this mini second channel, at least?
Haltet dieses Ziel.
Objective Dark.
Oh my god, he died as he was assassinating me. That was so close.
Ziel verteidigen.
I'm having problems with EA launcher. I play on console, mate, I'm afraid. So I can't help you, pal, with that one. Sorry, dude. If you're having problems, if you think you're specifically having problems, and it's not just an issue with the service in general, your best bet is usually, one, obviously Google and Reddit, but then beyond that, just contact EA Help and see if they can sort you out, mate, with some advice.
A flame trooper.
I'm sorry you haven't... Are you joking? What is that, Dice? If you're having significant problems with it, mate, I'm sorry about that, pal.
Taken objective Butter.
Oh, you subscribed? Dude, I actually got a notification for that. Oh, of course! This second channel is so small, it still notifies me when I get subs. That's crazy, dude. I saw it pop up in the bottom right. Sorry, I haven't experienced that for so many years. That's wild. I completely forgot at a certain size, you got notified whenever anyone subscribed to you. That's awesome. Thank you very much for subscribing, dude. I appreciate that. Welcome. This is actually just our second channel. It's a very, very tiny, tiny channel. My main channel is... you can probably get to it via this channel if you go to the homepage or something. It's up to you. But thank you very much, man. I appreciate that, dude. Hi, Tweed. Yeah, we had a much better day than yesterday, pal. How are you, my friend? Are you having a good one? Thanks for tuning in, Tweed. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not even going to tell me that... That was weird. Strange. This is your dream game. Oh, sweet. Well, I'm glad your dream game actually exists, mate. That's awesome. GG sounds like he's not seen water in 5 years when he saw the subscriber notification. It's weird for me in this situation. So on this channel, being the size that it is, I still get notified on it if someone subscribes, and I assume it still pops up in the bell if someone responds to a comment or something or leaves a comment. I don't check the bell notification, honestly, because I'm not used to it because of the main channel. Whereas on my main channel, I don't get notified for subscribers or comments or anything like that at all. They at a certain size, you don't receive them anymore. So it's kind of like a bit of a wild trip for me. It's a bit nostalgic. It's pretty cool because when you're just starting out, it means you get constant little sort of micro dopamine rushes and stuff. Those sort of like little mini wins you get. Because at this kind of size, you need that. You need that encouragement to keep going. Because getting to any sort of like established size feels like such an overwhelming task. So it's really good. It's really good when you're at this sort of level that YouTube provides you with those notifications to give you those little daily wins. Yeah, I'd completely forgotten about it. So far, so good. Hell yeah, Tweed. Good stuff, man. Are you excited for the week ahead, Tweed, with the stock market? You expect a nice recovery this coming week? No point answering that question, my dude, now I've asked you, because we all know it's completely unpredictable. No idea what's going to happen.
Objective Edward.
Flasche Munition.
We are losing objective Duff.
Alright, cool. Thank you for the challenge, Ariosto. We had a half decent round in the end. Didn't look like it was going to be at the start. We'll take that. You see the afternoon rally on Friday? Marks are wild lately. I did. I know it surprised people after a bloodbath of a week. But that's what I tell people. As long as you're investing sensibly, try not to worry about the micro events and just look at like the long term. But it depends on what age you are, obviously. How's the vertical stream? Dead. There's not been a single comment on it. Completely dead. But that's fine. Like I said, I don't expect anything. There are no expectations for me on this second channel at the moment. It's so small. I really don't mind that the vertical stream's doing absolutely nothing. Not a problem. Doo. Okay. Let me just change this back before I forget. There we go. We go back to this. This was kind of fun, wasn't it? I'll change that. Thank you for commenting on the vertical stream. Very kind of you.
Keep this objective ours.
We have taken objective Freddy.
But it's a good reminder, coming and doing this, to sort of try to appreciate where I'm at with the other channel and keep in mind that what I say on the other channel, make sure it doesn't bring down and make people feel worse that have the channels smaller than mine. Because coming and doing this today and getting no algorithm push at all,
A sentry kit is available near your location.
I get that. shows that whilst I'm getting very small algorithm push at the minute, with Battlefield being so low down, let's say, in people's priorities, I need to appreciate that I am at least getting something happen over there on the main channel. He didn't die somehow. That is wild. I thought I could have got more there. But yeah, I need to be very conscious. I'm trying to be more conscious of things. Well, constantly trying to be more conscious of what I say and how I say it on the stream. To not bring other people down at the same time. Where? He was there? I misread the minimap or got confused by there actually being a guy in here and him not being marked. Thanks, teammate. I'm obviously still going to have my days where I find it rough. I'm sure we all know that, but I'm trying to improve it over time. There's going to be a lot of very difficult days until the new Battlefield. I need to make sure that I don't end up being like just a negative force every time that happens until the new one. And at least try and still make it enjoyable for people as often as I can manage. Are you not doing bonus stream another game today? No, I actually have to finish relatively soon. Even if I wasn't tired and had things to do, I actually have to finish soon. I need to say bye to Emily and whatnot. Spend just a little bit of time with her. Because she's going to her parents today. She's going to go and say goodbye to her grandma tomorrow because she's on end of life care. So I am going to be finishing after this one. But I will be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow, and tomorrow is a normal day. So if we have a solid day, we'll schedule to do... oh my god. Oh, we'll schedule to do Marvel Rivals at the end of that stream if we have a good day tomorrow. And obviously, we need to sort out when we're doing the bonus streams that I owe anyway. I would 100% like to do one of these bonus streams that I owe next week. Like, as long as we can make that happen, I want to make that happen. I want to make sure they're not just stacking up. What? Oh, come on, bro. I await the next Battlefield to not have these issues with the gunfights.
Machine gun, hostile.
I fired. I definitely fired. The best hater of BF 2042 and BF 5. Well, I want to go on record. I do, jokes aside, I want to go on record and say that it's always been about like genuine constructive criticism. And I play BF 5 regularly now. I'm not a huge lover of it, but I play it, and sometimes I have a half decent time. But I very openly state that I think 2042 is a bad product, and I will always say that regardless of any circumstances. And I think that is understood by the powers that be anyway, and hopefully we never see anything like that happen again. Oh, dude. This round, this gun is being incredibly inconsistent. Oh, how do I can't find a way out of this situation here. They've got us just closed in. I think it just dawned on me how the map has been taken over by them. I was like, why do I feel like I can't get out? Well, it's because we genuinely can't get out. We are actually stuck. And I can't get any close quarters gunfights. Because they're holding down the long roads. Can I get across here? Make it happen. The 2 shotguns I used when I was new to the game. Hold on, this guy die. Bro, I had to fire the second shot. The first one did not kill him. Which ones are they, Tweed?
We have taken objective Duff.
Thank you, Ernie. I'll pass it on, mate.
Losing objective Duff.
Oh, he should have died. I was fortunate enough that when my granddad died, what is it now, four years ago, something like that. The one that I was really close to, I was fortunate enough that we knew it was going to take place. So I got to go and spend some time with him, like a day or two before he passed, which was great. You know, I was really pleased I was able to do that. Cheeseburger and black coffee could have been worse. Dude, that sounds good. I'll be down for that. What's the burger like, though? We need like a rating out of 10. I just can't see him in there, basically. He's just blending in with, like, the grey for some reason. 10800 and 1900 factory. Wow, dude. Well, you'll just have to put a lot of time into them performing relatively well, and eventually the stats will rise. But man, they're the good ones. Remember when you did a video on this gun a long time ago? I bet I did. I can't remember at all what I said about it, or if I was right about it. I wonder how many of my opinions from back then I now don't think are accurate anymore. Oh, that clipped the corner. He's gonna kill me here. What? I have no idea.
That's an enemy scout.
We have lost objective Duff.
He's in the stairs, bless him. But sorry, yeah, what you were saying about bonus streams and stuff like that, in case I've not mentioned it when you've been here, Ernie, oh, for God's sake, if I can just build up a bit more disposable income, I'm gonna pull the trigger on sorting out the mini stream PC for downstairs, so that even when I'm done doing proper streaming for the day, now and again, not like a regular thing, obviously, but now and again, maybe just I could sit downstairs and just stream whatever I happen to be doing, either with no commentary or just a little bit of commentary here and there, you know, a few responses or respond in the chat or something. So that still is the plan. I still do wish to do that. It's just, oh, for God's sake, I've just not done it yet, but I will be pulling the trigger on it when it seems like the right time. Obviously, getting the 4070 for this PC up here delayed it a little bit, but it has allowed me at least to, oh, for God's sake, man, it's turning into that kind of round. It has allowed me to take the 3060 that I've replaced and utilize that for the new one. So pros and cons, pros and cons. This round, I thought was going to be really good with this gun, and we've ended up just really struggling. with the circumstance. Or circumstances. For some reason, I got on so much better the Shogren and M97 Hunter. I mean, maybe you just connect with them. I do really like the Shogren, or at least I used to. I don't use it anymore. I used to really, really enjoy it.
Enemy medic sighted. It's grenades for them. Enemy scout sighted.
That wasn't bad. I'll take that. Streaming PC in every room. I don't know about that.
Objective Edward.
But yeah, if I could just build like a... Well, I will be when I feel ready. If I can just put together a mini one for downstairs. Won't have to be anywhere near as powerful a machine. Because it won't... I don't think I'll be dual streaming on it. So if I just have a mini stream build downstairs to just stream one stream like I used to.
Halfway there.
Of just me derping around on Teamfight Tactics or something.
We have
At least it's something that someone can have on just to pass the time if they want. Even if it's something they're not particularly interested in. It can just be background noise if they want a bit more of an escape from whatever they're doing that day. Because I know some people do use the stream for that. I could even just throw on the normal musical playlist that we got. Musical playlist. Throw on the playlist we've got and stuff, so there's that to listen to while I play. Like I said, even if I'm not speaking, even if there's no mic or something, I just figure sometimes something is better than nothing.
That's a tank.
Is that looking at me or is it looking the other way? I think it's looking the other way. I honestly thought I was going to turn the corner. That was confusing. It went to drive and then didn't.
losing objective Charlie.
Artillery truck on this map, well coordinated with squad, be deadly. Dude, yeah, the artillery truck is infuriating.
Enemy machine guns.
What's up, mate? You want to lose your head? Are you kidding me? Give me that back. Give me... Dice, please. Dice, please. Why didn't you get out of it? Why didn't you get out of it? Anyway, mission accomplished.
Who's got ammo? I need ammo now. There, enemy medic.
Too bad most truckers just hand back collecting kills. Like 90%, right? They just sit as far back, sometimes off the playable area for one team, just collecting kills. But yes, I will be looking to jump off after this one, guys. To go and say bye to Emily before she heads out. But tomorrow is a normal day. I'll be here tomorrow. We can do the full duration. If tomorrow goes all right, we'll end with some Marvel Rivals again. I say again, it's been a while, but we'll end with some Marvel Rivals. And we need to do the bonus streams this week. Or at least one of them. Ariosto, do you know of a day this week that works for you for bonus stream, my dude? Or is it something where you'd be better off just dropping me a message or something at some point during the week when you've got a better idea? If that's better, that's fine. We can do that if you want. There's no rush, as long as I know, that's fine. This map gives French vibes. Well, that's good, because it is a map that is supposed to represent en français. He has to hit this corner if he's going to get me. Nope.
Enemy shot. Stay alert.
Whilst he's being pressured. We got it. Thank you for the fridge of boom, Luke. Appreciate it. Even if it's just written down. Great stuff, dude.
There, medic.
Alright, Tweed. Well, no worries, my dude. You get your grocery stuff done, mate. I need to go get food at some point.
We have an armored train en route.
That's an enemy medic. That's one of their scouts.
Alright, mate, no worries, Ariosto. Well, the way we can go about it, dude, is you just drop me a comment. Either drop by the stream, and if you can't do that, leave me a comment on something whenever you reckon you've got... Excuse me. Whenever you reckon you've got a decent day or a time during the day or something, and I'll whack them in there whenever it works for you. And I've got everything written down that I owe anyway. And yeah, we can throw some stuff out here and there for you to see on VOD if you want. Yeah, that's cool as well. And yeah, man, no worries. Not a problem. You get through what you need to do, my dude. Sometimes life be like that. And man, anyway, days like today, mate. Doing days like today now and again, mate, have helped me to sort of keep things at like a fairly even level, making up for the days where it's a real struggle. So I hugely appreciate it, man. I genuinely do. As I've said so many times in the past, I don't have an adequate way of expressing my gratitude. There just isn't a way for me to do it. But you coming through and doing days like this here and there, really, they're just basically, they clear out so many of the days where it's just really difficult. Like yesterday was so bad. So it makes a genuinely massive difference to me. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. So no problem at all, mate. You keep me updated as and when ever, and we'll get things done. No problem at all. You keep grinding. And I hope everything goes well with everything that you're doing, dude. I hope you have many successes. And yeah, keep us updated with anything that you want to or are able to, my dude. It's always interesting to hear what people are up to. I really hope there's not someone sat behind me. You know what? We've ended up having a half decent round. Again, at one point this was going really badly, but once you broke out of that bit of the map, we've done all right. Granted, the enemy are absolutely dominating us still, but regardless, individually, oh, I did fire again. Individually, we've done all right. If I get in a good journal, I'll send you a link. Go for it, dude. That'd be cool, man. No problem. That would be great. I'd love to receive it. Yes, mate. Thank you. Good revive.
Enemy.
Oh, I wanted to say, obviously, I forgot to say this earlier. I've not done as many of the later ones recently due to just circumstances, and I know that generally you were catching us later on in the days because of your work schedule. Apologies for that. It's not been out of like any kind of oh, not bothered about seeing you or anything. It's just happened to have been a week or two of them being less viable, either due to things they needed to do or just being tired or whatever. So I will be getting back to doing the 4.5 hour ones a little more as and when they are required or applicable, or I feel alright to do them. We've just done a few less recently. I think if I can really start to streamline my content creation on the shorts and VOD front, shorts and videos front a little more. How have you not taken any damage? That's the same dude I tried to kill earlier. That's weird. I'll probably have a little more energy for doing the longer streams. And I'm working on that stuff. I'm trying to get quite a lot of my work done at the weekends. Like I said, I did 14 shorts yesterday. I'm trying to get things done at the weekend so that I don't have as much stuff to do during the week, so that I can really focus on doing the streams. It just all takes time, trying to work out the best processes for doing things in the most efficient manner. How many steps he does? Yeah, my guy's constantly running. He must have insane cardio. That ended up being a good round. Somehow, didn't expect that. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We'd already have a round today for the second channel that was with that gun though, so maybe not a second channel gameplay there, but that was a cool one. Right, I'm gonna jump off because I need to make sure I'm done here before Emily leaves. We will organize what we're doing here and there through the week. I will be doing, again, at least 5 streams this week. If things go well, it will be 5 or ooh, might be busy. Not sure what's happening next weekend, but regardless, if things go well this week, I'll do 5 or 6 streams. If it doesn't go well, you know, maybe it'll be another 6/7 day, but we'll see. 6/7 week rather. There will be 14 shorts this week, 7 on the main channel, 7 on the second channel, and all of them going out on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram if you want to catch them there as well. And I'm hoping to get the video done this week as well, so keep your eye out for that. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you for catching me. I know it was a shorter one today, but thank you for catching me. Ariosto, thank you for the goal. Absolutely unbelievable. Completely covers yesterday being an absolute washout and a goal for today, so that's brilliant. I actually hit my weekly target this week for the first time in 2 or 3 weeks, and it was incredibly important. I finally hit it. So thank you. That is at least a little bit of pressure off for this week, so that's brilliant. Thanks very much. We go into the next week tomorrow. We'll see what we managed to do. I hope you guys will join me for as much of it as you wish to. We'll keep grinding. Thank you for your subscriptions here on the second channel today. Really, really appreciate that. A new stream did go out, a new short did go out about 50 minutes ago. If any of you feel like catching that either on the main channel or any of the places, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all links in the description. And a new short will go out on this channel, the second channel, in just over 3 hours time. I believe I've got it scheduled for, I think, just over 3 hours time. Ariosto, like I said, you feel free to drop me a comment or drop by the stream anytime to let me know when you think a good time to do things is, even if it's just like a day's notice or just like you've done recently. If you just go, hey, do you feel like doing this now or today? If I'm able to, then all good. That's not a problem. I already have the thumbnail made for the Marvel Rivals, and I have the thumbnail made for Sniper Elite. So if it's either of those two, we can just smash those out even on short notice. I will look at this game you've mentioned today and I'll make a thumbnail for that as well. And I will be doing some more of the later streams this week as well. If that works for you / anybody else to drop by, feel free to come by anytime, people. I think that's everything I intended to cover. I'm pretty sure it's everything I intended to say. I think. Please do enjoy the rest of your day, everybody, regardless of what the time is. And you look after yourselves. Please check out Mecha Break and Ties of Annihilation. I will. I'll look at the Mecha Break and I'll make a thumbnail. And I will look at Ties of Annihilation. Cool. I think that was everything. Thank you so much, guys. That was a nice way to end the week here on the second channel. Appreciate any... We got a couple new subs. So that was cool. And thank you for sitting and adding some more watch hours. Like I said, I need 4,000 watch hours on this channel within 12 months. Currently at 106. So at least a chunk of that has been done early on with me just starting to use it again. We'll see if we can grind that up further as we move forwards. With that being said, everybody, I can get goodbye. We've been great. Dan's got tiny hands. I love you very much. I'll see you tomorrow for the stream. We'll see how we do. Look after yourselves. And keep me updated with anything going on with your lives. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and enjoy the show.